We are live and 2 minutes late, which is embarrassing.
I'm honestly glad because I was running late and I thought I was going to interrupt you mid-intro.
No, I totally lost all track of time. I was like, oh, it's 9:52. That's enough time for me to go let my mum and stepdad know what my plans are for the day. Had a little chat. Went for a little walk. Came back to my book, and it was somehow much later than I anticipated.
Yeah.
But hi, welcome to our writing live stream. I am Gillian St. Kevin, author of Empowering Queer Fantasy That Confounds Expectations. With me is my amazing co-host, Jamie Sands, who has exciting news.
I have exciting news. Oh, I do. I'm Jamie Sands. I write optimistic urban fantasy, queer romance, and some other things that don't make sense. I'm in the middle of formatting a book, but that's not the exciting news. The exciting news is I got a job in a bookshop.
Yeah, fulfilling the dream of pretty much every single writer out there.
It's just been a really interesting brain experiment for me because I have always wanted to work in a bookshop. Of course I have. But as soon as I got the job, I've been telling myself that it's not a big deal and it's not like I'm working at a fancy bookshop. And like my brain's like making all these excuses for why it doesn't count, which is something that I do a lot, kind of not paying attention to my own successes and making them small instead. So I'm avoiding that and being glad for myself that I have the prospect of regular income and I get to be among a whole lot of secondhand books and not bring them all home.
That will be a challenge. But when you're around secondhand books, you are also around secondhand book people who are generally fun people to be around.
I think so. It is in Parnell, and there are certain personalities who live in Parnell, but that's okay. Everywhere's got its own personalities. So no, it's nice. And the woman who owns it is super lovely. I sort of went in for an interview and we just ended up chatting for over an hour and it was really lovely. So
that is a very positive start to this employment. Yay.
It is. So it does mean that going forward after a couple of weeks, I will not be at the Sunday streams anymore, which is sad for me. But I'm thinking what I'll do instead is maybe run something on a Monday or a Tuesday so that I'm still getting some productivity in, and you can join or not depending on availability.
Yeah. That sounds fantastic to me. I was going to run a similar suggestion by you.
Nice.
Okay, I need to get the chat up.
Lady Wildflower is here. Hello.
Awesome. Welcome, Lady Wildflower. It is good to have you here. I'm just feeling a little bit not quite awake this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I've had 2 busy days. Well, I had an incredible number of Cluey sessions this week.
Oof.
So I'm feeling tired from that. Plus, I had 2 days where I had to make trips into town, and yesterday was a particularly long day.
Right.
So
yeah, I did the market on Thursday night, which was more draining than expected. So yesterday I kind of did very little. And then I was going to have a really good sleep last night, and then I was woken up by Pokey at 4ish in the morning because she had brought in a live cicada, and I didn't know what to do with it. And so I got up to deal with it, and Care Bear came to check it out, and I deposited it back outside, and they both just, I think, spent quite a bit of time just looking at the piece of floor where the cicada had been and entertained themselves that way. So it's great.
Amy says, hello, my lovelies. Hello, lovely Amy. It is awesome to see you. Amy and Lady Wildflower, in case you missed it, Jamie has a bookstore job.
It's possible Gillian is slightly more excited about this than I am.
I
I'm very
am,
excited, but still.
yeah, I am really excited. And I don't know why, because I do not go to Auckland often enough that I will benefit from this in any way except pure vicarious
Unless, I mean, I guess if
excitement.
you're looking for a specific book, I could keep an eye out to see if it comes through.
Yes, actually, yeah. But yes, so it is a Saturday, which means this is the day that we share our kind of big achievement for the week. Um, Now I have to think of an achievement.
Achievement. Well, I got a job that's very good. I've also got my book ready to go. So I'm launching that in 5 days. Wednesday.
Right.
Well, Thursday our time, but it's meant to be Wednesday. So Intimate Night is coming. This is a book that's been written and edited on stream.
Yes.
So I've the first sprint I'm gonna pop out and do it because I've got to format it on Anna's computer in the other room. So yep. That's double achievement for me.
Yep. Oh, brilliant. Lady Wildflower had the first of 2 sessions with a psychiatrist for an autism assessment. That's really exciting.
Oh, good luck.
And Amy, it was the first week of school for her, didn't do any writing, but did manage to send out a promo email, which felt like a massive achievement. That is awesome, Amy.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I feel like my achievement this week was just oops, we've lost Jamie. Hopefully, I was about to say hopefully we've lost Jamie and not the stream has booted me.
You froze for a second, but you're back.
Gosh, that's annoying. I'm just going to give you your preferred corner back. And I'm also, since I have the option of being on Wi-Fi or plugged into LAN, I'm going to go with the LAN option.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Yeah, I think my excitement has been, well, my achievement was just sort of keeping up with a very busy week. Though I did get some work on so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was able to work on Serious Crew, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that. Unfortunately, Thursday and Friday, I did no work done, so I'm like really struggling to get into the writing headspace this morning.
I'm thinking today is going to be my play stream, so I'm just going to do whatever I feel like in the moment. But yeah, the part of that is I'm quite tired.
Yeah. I am also sort of, yeah, so my options for the stream today are continuing to reread Garden of Secrets and get myself into kind of a fun writing headspace, jump straight into writing something new. I could copy over chapters and update them into the 4th Scrivener iteration of this, or I could do my planning for next week. And any of those things would be good. But yeah, how about we dive into our warm-up, because that might give me a kind of an idea of what would be good to work on.
Yes. Oh, I see. Oh my god. So I just found some stickers that I bought that arrived too late because you know how at the general election last year we didn't get I voted stickers?
Yeah.
A local artist
Oh, yes.
us with sexy I voted stickers with everyone's favorite orange blob just being the sexiest. And now I love them and I don't know what to do with them because it's no longer general election year.
Do we have local elections coming up anytime soon?
I'm not sure. No, I feel like we had Auckland's pretty recently because we got an awful person instead of a good person.
You can keep them for when you vote him out.
Yeah. Auckland local election. I actually did get a call from the Greens saying we had a by-election coming up, but I couldn't find anything about it online. Just hold on to them, Amy says. Yeah, I think so. Oh my, yes, exactly. I love them.
In slight political news, I am mixed feelings about James Shaw stepping down. I know he's been wanting to for a while, and so I'm glad that he gets to take a break and pursue something else that he wants to do. But I am sad because I can no longer tell the story of kicking James Shaw off my sister's sofa. I mean, I can still tell the story, but it doesn't have the same impact.
Yeah.
Yes. So I need my sister to make friends with Chloe now, I guess.
I'm almost friends with Chloe, kind of. I met her at Armageddon that one time, and she was lovely. I don't know if it counts. Okay. We were going to warm up. What's the warm up?
Yes.
I derailed us with stickers. It just poured with rain and like a substantial temperature drop came with it. I can feel it on my elbow.
Yeah, look at me. I'm wearing a jacket today. And it's like, what is with that? Amy says, I don't think any of us would kick Chloe off her sofa.
It's very true.
Yep. I was going to say something.
Are you drawing for warm up? Or yes, she was at Armageddon. They had a green stand, and I made friends with Lawrence, who was there the whole weekend, dressed as Aang from Avatar. And over the weekend, we said hi to each other a bunch. And then on Sunday afternoon, Wintergeddon, Sunday afternoon, he's like, "Can I bring an MP around, or is that not cool?" And I'm like, "Is it Chloe?" And he was like, "Yes." And then Chloe came and we spoke, and it was very cute. And I got a selfie.
Yay.
That's the whole story.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, brain, please work.
Do you? Are you drawing or am I?
I am drawing. I have my cards out.
Okay. Do you want me to do the spiel while you shuffle?
Yes, please.
Okay. So what we're doing is our warm up to get us into the creative headspace, and we're knocking things over for writing. So we use a tarot card as a prompt. You don't have to. We just like to because it's got cool symbols and meanings and things. And we don't edit. We just write whatever comes to mind. So free flow is good. If you want to work on your work in progress, you can. We often use it as pep talks. And we also, because we're usually typing, like to do it longhand because it just accesses a different part of the creative brain to do things that way. I have a range of colors of pens to use this morning. I'm going to see if I can use all of them. Oh, I've got red too. Okay, I've got even more now. Because that's where I am.
I have just drawn one of my all-time favorite cards.
Yay!
Especially the Wild Unknown version. We have the full.
It is a fantastic full.
Yeah.
Little cheeky.
We have a fledgling on the brink of taking flight for the first time and leaving the nest. So we've got this fluffy little, the beak kind of looks like a duckling. I don't know how many ducklings hang out in cherry trees, but hey.
It does look like a duckling. I agree. Maybe
It's
it's a
very,
teddy or something like that. I don't know.
yeah, it does not have duckling feet, so I think
No,
it's
that's
just a
true.
generic fluffy fledgling. Lady Wildflower says, "Ah, it's me," which, yeah. Yeah, and so the fool in, The Wild Unknown is kind of representative of spontaneity and innocence. The
Mhm.
fool is ready to fly, his young wings ache for flight, and with a single step he leaves behind the comfort of the nest to begin the journey through the major arcana. Is he ready? Will he fall? This is a card about beginnings. It points to the side of you that is spontaneous, excited, naive, and inexperienced. Others may doubt your abilities. Be ready to be called the fool. Be ready to fall. No matter what people say about you, this is your journey and it's already begun.
Mm,
So yeah, this is one of the cards that attracted me to the Wild Unknown.
that's beautiful.
Yeah,
I feel like we've never drawn a fool from the Alley Man, which is interesting because I think there's at least two in there.
something
Fascinating.
to look forward to.
I love the fool. It's such a cool card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
So I've got 5 minutes on my timer.
and I've got the ticker up.
Excellent. Look at us. We're onto it. Also, my day list for this morning, just before we start, on Spotify is classical studying light academia morning. And how
Brilliant.
beautiful is that for what we're doing?
Yep. I'm also going to switch to music at some point to also give me a kick in the rear. Okay, I might start that now.
All right, I'm going to start the warm up then. 5 minutes starting now. Okay, 5 minutes up. Oops. I think switching between pens actually slowed me down. I got most of a page, not a whole one.
Yeah. Awesome. I got maybe half a column, and yeah, happy with that. But I might keep going with this in our first sprint before switching over to something else.
So cool.
My kind of thought process was one of the reasons I love the Fool is for the energy and excitement of starting something new.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is not a new project, but I am kind of approaching it in a new way. Like this fourth draft, how can I make this feel new and exciting? So I started making a list, and I just realized on my list, like first thing on my list is music, and also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth thing on my list is also music.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm going to have a couple of really strong, serious songs on repeat this morning, and just really try and get myself either into the right headspace or yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so basically my list is music, write a fun scene, give myself an easy win, make a list of the fun bits to come, let Sirius's ridiculousness shine, music, and do something fun. And then I was going to make a list of like non-writing fun things I can do to amp up my energy a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to continue with this, and oh, I should change the ticker over.
Oh yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna duck out and do my formatting, but otherwise, hopefully it will be done within 20 minutes. So I'm gonna leave the counter in here, so I'll hear it if it goes.
Excellent.
The timer, I should say. Okay, we ready?
Yes. 20
Okay,
minutes starting when Jamie says so.
I'm waiting for you to say now so I can hit the button. Now. Okay, that's our first sprint.
Awesome.
I
How did you get on with?
Not quite finished. Cursing myself for having them text each other so much because I have to go through and change the font of that. And I think I've finished that now, so I just have to go back and do the last couple of things, and then I'm good.
Awesome. Welcome, Frank the King. It's awesome to have you here. Let us know what you're working on today. I am struggling to get back into my work in progress after a bit of a break. And I decided that I was going to give myself an easy win by kind of porting over a chapter from a previous draft into the new document. And then I was like, no, challenging win. So I'm taking chapter 2, which does need a bit of work done to it, but
Nice.
possibly not as much work as I needed.
Okay. But
Yeah,
that's okay.
basically.
If you can win quickly, then that's good.
Yeah, and hopefully working on this, it will, engage my brain with the story. And yeah, so I'm not sure. Well, I'm going to concentrate on this and see how I feel after. But
Nice.
yeah, the main change is that in previous drafts, Wells was like, okay, Sirius, we're in Paris. Why don't you show me around? And in this draft, it's now Sirius is like, we need to go and look for Emil. And
Yes.
Wells is like, no, that is way too dangerous. We're not doing that. And Sirius is like, okay, can we go shopping? And Wells is like, yeah, I see no problems in this. And instead of going shopping, they go to all the places Sirius and his dad used to hang out, which is where Sirius figures Emil would be. So
yes, perfect.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I think this change, it just makes so much more sense. But they end up doing the exact same thing with the exact same consequences. And those consequences are Emil. So,
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's jump into the second sprint then so I can finish up.
Oh, we have lost Lady Wildflower.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
Her internet has just been unhelpful. And so on the off chance that Lady Wildflower comes back and watches the replay, I just wanted to say, verbally acknowledge the frustration of shitty internet.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. Okay,
All right.
let's get back to work.
Yep. 20 minutes starting now. second sprint done. I have finished my formatting and I'm just in the process of doing the KDP upload stuff now.
It must feel really good to be doing that with like days to spare.
Well, it's like a day to spare, but yes.
It's still a day. Like I do not
Yeah.
remember the last time I've done a pre-order where I wasn't like, okay, I've got 1 hour to get this up.
No, my anxiety can't put up with that. I have to do it earlier. Should give a cup of time. Oh, okay.
So
How did you go?
it's hard to kind of track word count because I'm kind of editing and adding, like I've cut and pasted a big chunk of text. So Scriven is like, you've written 3,000 words, and I'm like, no,
No.
no, I haven't. And a lot I'm kind of deleting, but I think I've got 333 words of
Nice.
this chapter that is new, and that was last sprint and this sprint combined.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
All right. Let's jump back in because I'm trying to still do numbers.
Yes.
Number things.
Amy and Frank, please share your progress with us. But yeah, let's jump straight on in again. Gosh, what are words?
I've got no idea. All right. 20 minutes starting now. Third sprint done. How'd you go?
I have continued to add words. Let's have a look. I'm now up to 721 words, so very happy with that.
Nice.
We got disconnected twice during that sprint. I have checked my, I've done the Opta speed test, and everything is looking fine there. My upload speed is a little bit lower than I'd like, but not at a point where it's kind of concerning, which is really frustrating because that means there's nothing I can do about this.
Yeah,
so
it'll be melon, I guess.
Yep. So please bear with us. I'm kind of interested in hearing what that looks like from the perspective of somebody watching the stream.
Yeah.
I suspect that potentially there's also a bit of lag happening. And maybe what Lady Wildflower has been experiencing is a bit it's going on elsewhere.
Universal.
Sorry?
It could be universal.
Yes, thank
Not
you.
just-
Thank you
not
for
just
knowing
Lady
words.
Yes. Amy didn't
Okay,
notice.
Amy. Brilliant. That's encouraging, at least. But what is also is encouraging is that we have done 3 sprints, which means it is time for a snack. But Amy also hasn't seen any lag issues. That is good. I am very excited to go and refill my cup of coffee.
Cool.
Before I do, Jamie, do you have any ideas who might have made this sticker? I picked it up at Auckland Armageddon.
No. I also have some dice stickers. No, the ones I have could be worse. Could be worse, and crit yes, and those are from Flightless Nerd. But I think this one matches the one you've got, and I don't know who it's from. It could be Mochi Night, but I don't know.
Yep. Okay, I will. The reason I ask is because I've almost filled up my dedicated series crew journal in which that sticker is attached, and transferring to a new journal, and I'm like, that sticker is too perfect.
Take a photo of it and send it to me, and I'll check if anyone's got it at Tauranga Armageddon next month.
Oh, excellent. Okay, I will do that. No, I will change the ticker to short break in progress, and then I will send Jamie a photo, and then I will go make a cup of coffee.
Sounds good. All right. Back in a moment.
Okay, we are back. It was quite funny to be, away from my desk with my headphones on and suddenly hear furious typing.
I found some fiction that I wrote on the plane back from Wellington, so I've been typing it up. And it's quite a lot of pages, it turns out, spin-off from the world of Intimate Night and Dark Attraction at Club V, which I'm quite excited about. And it's probably not what I should be writing right now, but yeah.
I have to show off. While I was taking my break and refreshing my pot of tea, my stepdad offered to make me a coffee. And yes, stepdad is a bit of a barrister, so I am very spoiled. And mum is out, but she left us a Portuguese tart each for morning tea. So,
oh, wonderful.
Yeah, very loved, feeling very cherished.
Right. Haven't seen Care Bear in here. He's fully asleep in the bedroom still. But he might come in towards the end of the sprint if we're lucky. I've just realised it's February now. I need to flick over my calendar, so I'm going to do that.
Yeah, but in fairness to Care Bear, he has had a busy night looking at the space on the floor where a cicada was previously. So
he did, yeah, that's true, and he also slept. And we know how exhausting that is. So
yes.
He's really got a lot to catch up on.
Yep. I hung out with my nibblings last night. I was babysitting, but this meant that I also spent time with George. And George has definitely now considers our nibblings cousin part of his family.
Aww.
And when she because I was babysitting them, she came over for the evening. So I had three kids and George. And when she arrived, George ran past two strangers. Well, he knows her grandparents. He ran past them to greet her and gave her the big welcome. And yeah, it's really lovely to see how I think all of the kids are really enjoying him at the moment, and he's enjoying them.
That's lovely.
Yep. Yes, but I was looking ahead in my calendar, and I'm George sitting during the next lot of school holidays, so looking forward to that. And there will be a stream during that time. Back, right? Sorry?
A school's only just gone back, right?
Yes. Yep. So, yeah. But
lost a month in there or anything.
Yeah. There'll be a stream during the time that I'm George sitting. So we have future George cameos to look forward to.
Gillian, would you like to be in a supportive and sweet craft group on Facebook where every now and then people just post stuff they've made?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be lovely. I would.
It's all New Zealand. It's all people I know, so it's very nice. I will add you.
Yay, thank you.
Just asking for hoodie patterns. There's all sorts of stuff in there, so let's see if I can invite you. There we go. Yeah. All right, I'm about ready to get back into it if you are.
I am keen. Let's do this.
All right. 20 minutes, starting now. Right. Was that fourth sprint? Fourth sprint.
Yes. Okay. I had a really fun little research divergence looking up where the tailors were located in Paris during the Belle Epoque. And I just sort of reminded myself how much I love the Belle Epoque. So, yeah. It's definitely Sirius is going to be trying to get back to Paris at any excuse, I think.
That makes sense to me.
Oh, I had some thoughts for you about some potential law, which I'm
Yep.
just going to share in the private chat.
Cool.
But yeah, I am keen to dive back in when we're ready.
Yep, I'm ready. Let's do it. I actually surprised myself in this last sprint because I'd written in a twist and I hadn't forgotten that. I'd forgotten that twist completely, so it was an exciting surprise.
Oh, brilliant.
And I've only got 4 pages. Yeah, so I'm typing up stuff that I've written and I got to... Oh, I don't know where I stopped. Okay, all right. Let's jump in then. 20 minutes starting now. print done. We got a little distracted talking about ElfQuest in the private chat.
Yes, we got very distracted.
I got about 300-400 words typed up.
And let's see, how am I doing? So, of this chapter, I've got 1,105 words now. So, that's good. I also managed to delete a big chunk that I'd rewritten. And so it feels good that I'm making progress. Yeah, I'm keen to get back to work.
Right,
Oh, Amy has finished her epilogue and is now looking at some last checks. That is exciting.
Very cool. Very cool.
In that case, yeah.
This
is our final sprint?
It is.
So yeah, let's make it a good one.
All right. 20 minutes starting now. Right, last sprint done. I got to 1,785 words on the story, although I had some already up, so probably about 600 already done, but very good progress all the same.
Yes, that's great work. I have finished adding and sort of messaging chapter 2 into place. And so I skipped chapter 3, and because that was also one that will require quite a bit of work. And so I am on to chapter 4, which should be a lot more straightforward.
Nice.
But yeah, I feel very pleased with myself.
Me too.
And yeah, I'm much more in the writing and sort of in the mindset of this universe.
Yeah, it is a very specific place, eh?
Yep.
Making me want to write in there again, but I'm going to wait until you're done before I do anything else, so we don't get confused with lore.
Yes. So I'm thinking it might be a really good idea. Well, I want to start making like a series Bible so that I can look. I'll show you.
I actually started that on a doc
ages
ago.
I have been going through and sort of marking where people appear for the first time, or where like the buildings are described.
Yeah.
So that I've got a reference. And yeah, I want to take that information and put it in a doc so that I can find things when I need to.
Yes,
Amy said, great session. It is good to know that you got made some what sounds like really excellent progress, Amy.
Here. No. Somewhere. I have a doc somewhere that does something. That's not very useful.
Yep.
Sounds like you're being much more organized about it, so I'll just, if I find it, I'll let you know, but...
This and a post-it note is the extent of my organization.
Okay, but you've got the tabs. I don't have anything like that.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
No,
don't yawn.
So, we're allowed. We've done some good work. It's now time for us to take a break, say goodbye before going on with the rest of our days. So, this is really annoying. I knew I had something I wanted to talk to you about after the stream, and I've got no idea what it is. So, let's say goodbye.
Wait.
If I remember what it is.
Come in.
Oh, Care Bear.
Good timing. Come on. Oh, heavy boy. There you go. Here we are. Look how sleepy you are.
Our best, yeah.
You came just to say goodbye. Good boy.
Awesome.
If you think of what it was, just message me. I've got to go and clean. We've got some friends coming over for board gaming later, so.
Oh, fun.
Can't wait.
Excellent. Well, you enjoy that. I have a much less exciting day, though. I am going to try and play some Minecraft at some point. I think I've earned like a purely fun break. But yep. We'll be back same time tomorrow for another writing stream. And yeah.
All right.
Take care.
See you later.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.